going to be doing our Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. No. Fussing. Alright. Now maybe it'll stop fussing. Okay. So we are on Mass Effect 2. We've already completed Mass Effect 1. It's all the Legendary Edition. But this is part 3 of the second game. We picked up Garrus and Moradin. So we are done with our dossiers from Omega. But we do need to do a little bit of shopping. And I think there is a side quest or two to pick up. So we'll be doing that. Grab my little pen. In case I have... Hold on, my notebook's sliding away. I got it. The, what do you call it? I want to make note of side quests. The names of them, anyway, that we do. Oh, that's right, we're Broshep. I forgot. I was like, wait a minute. Funny story. I'm not 100% sure I have it posted on my YouTube channel. I'll have to check and make sure. But this is the first male Shepard playthrough that I've been doing with the Legendary Edition. Now, I did all of the female romance options and all of the male romance options in separate playthroughs when I played the original trilogy. Like, when I am presented with branching storylines, I like to check them all out. So, when I started up my game prior to this run, and I had a level 1 male soldier standing where my like level 30 something female adept were supposed to be standing. It basically caused my brain to blue screen, and it was pretty funny. So I'll have to track down that highlight on my Twitch and make sure that I have posted it everywhere, because it is the weirdest glitch that I have come across. Now, I mean, I've got a couple funny ones of a couple funny clips of, you know, me falling through the ground forever, you know, that kind of nonsense. But the, you know, sudden character change really threw me for a loop.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride,
I like that.
my
Mostly
prices are the
legitimate.
lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I'll come back.
Regardless, this news is a major boon for Omega. All business can finally resume as
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money,
One of the
but I
bonuses
think I can
to
find
being
better
a
stuff
Paragon or a
elsewhere.
Renegade.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
This is Omega.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to
All
those
of the
thieves.
markets are black
You sure we
market.
can't make a deal?
Look, I I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
When you go full Paragon or full Renegade, it's easy to talk people into giving you a discount, which is nice. And always appreciate it. You know. All that good stuff.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed
Let's
it, the
see.
colony of Zeus
Storm
Hope
speed,
has
don't
announced
care.
plans for an expansion.
Gotta have the model ships. Everybody needs a copy of Fornax on their table. Definitely want
This should
that
come in
sniper
handy.
rifle damage. I do not need the helmet that makes you look like a fish. Nor do I need that. I did, however, on my playthrough, get the Blood Dragon armor by playing the other game that you had to play to get it.
Oriental Oak, she's Omega's #1 citizen. But what do we really know about her? With your help, we can make damn sure that the people who rule Omega do so. Act now for Omega's future. Reports from the slums claim that the behavior
Well, I thoroughly enjoy this remaster set. I think I would very much like a remake, too. I'll be honest, I'd buy it again. It's like Skyrim, I'll keep buying Mass Effect.
Yes.
Captain Anna Shepard has turned down an admiral's star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to
Leave,
admiral.
human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Borcha on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gavor. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
I have to say, that is one of my favorite conversations on Omega, because they get very angry and very convinced that you are with that Captain Gavon or whatever, who I know is over by the Skycops, but still.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
The Kanan Alenko Memorial Scholarship has begun sending gifted
Oh,
human
I mean,
biotics
you're
to
not
the
wrong,
essential
Garrus, but hey, at least you tried.
Alenko, a graduate of the controversial biotic acclimation and temperance.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Ah, now see, when I talk to Harrod, I can get a discount off of him.
I'll take it.
Here are the couplings you need for your engineers. Now, make sure you go and visit them right after you buy them, because you don't. There is some funny conversation, and you don't want to miss out on it.
This is valuable.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Ah, our friend Ninja has just emerged from the shadows and is ninja-ing his way to streaming as well. I always forget that we both stream on Thursday. I guess it'll be a race to see who's done first so that we can read the other.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride,
I love that
my
he's smoking a
prices are
cigar,
the lowest
too.
anywhere on
I mean,
the
that's
station.
just fantastic.
You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to
Oh,
buy.
the visor. Excellent. I'll be taking that. Probably won't use it. Definitely won't use it. Oh yeah, this is the one that shoots little black holes. Excellent. Visualization items. Oh, I think they need my fucking helmet. Alright. We have done our shopping. And it looks like that other side quest that pops up here isn't available yet. That is okay. Because we do come back later for a loyalty mission or two. So. That can be dealt with then. And I am intentionally taking the long way back to the ship. Just want to double check I didn't miss anything.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, Grizz.
Come on, let me in.
There he is, Gavin.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
Dead Vorcha? No. Don't know anything about that.
Uh-huh. Right. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Alright. I didn't run into a chat area for Morgan, did I? Huh. Must have missed it, because they all have one in every place. Well, not every place, but all the main places like the Citadel, Ilium. I think it's Nosastra. Nosastra in Ilium, and then here in Omega. They're highlighted like the one for Garrus, so you can just kind of click on them and they all have something to say about it. The ones about Ilium are funny. Eventually I'll go back around and play Mass Effect 1 and again, and I'll be throwing bombs, trying to reload my gun. Alright, let's talk to Kelly.
How may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
We definitely will. Remember, you gotta friend flirt with Kelly every time you come back on the ship. If you want her to feed your fish. Well, if you want her to feed your fish in a timely manner. I personally don't want to wait mid-game for her to start feeding my fish.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Alright, so
That's
the
it
only
for
ones
now.
that are going to have something
See you,
is my
Commander.
engineers. But Joker's a good way to check. If Joker has something to say, everybody definitely has something to say. Man, I mean, sure, the shuttle's nice, but it always bums me out when I look out that window and there's no Mako down there. There never will be either, because there isn't one in this game. But I can dream.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
And of course, we won. Because, of course we did.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
Well,
Carry on.
seeing as how
Will do, Commander.
highlighted her, you could stop trying to. What is the conversation version of a photobomb? Because it's basically what he did. Alright. We might as well check on Z. I don't think he has anything.
So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
If there is one thing that Zaid respects and that in another person, and that is deadliness. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do. I'm thinking we will grab at least one. Nope, not archived. Unread. No new messages. Okay. Oh, damn it. We need to go up and put our visor on because I never wear the stupid helmets. That's why I don't wear the suits. Because you can't mix and match the pieces. Like, I would wear the armor chest piece, but it's not just the chest, like the different pieces, it's the suit. And I like being able to mix and match the pieces. So this one will do until we get that other visor. I like the other visor more. We shall have fish eventually. Just have to get Kelly to agree to feed our fish, and then we can get some fish. Right. Let's see. So, I guess let's go pick up the hammerhead.
No messages for you, Commander.
And then, who should we grab next? Actually, okay, so that's Project Firewalker. Oh, alright. We've got two reasons to go to the Citadel, so I think that's what we'll do next. We will grab the hammerhead, and then we'll go to the Citadel. Shouldn't take long to pick up the hammerhead. I am only gonna check the planets in this system right now because it is really easy to get caught up doing
research
this.
projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
Oh, I only have 9 of these left.
Launching probe.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
And also, right now, the thing I have the least.
Launching probe.
I do do have stuff I need to create, so.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh. There's
Probe
a nice
launched.
one. Excellent. Stop the fuel depot. Alright. I do like how it keeps track of where you've been and where you haven't been without you having to like go and check the planet again. And I think it's one of my favorite quality of life improvements. From the first game to the second game. Ah, Firewalker. We are not helping Zaid until near the end.
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
A little farther than I was hoping.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
I always prefer it when I can grab a 2-for-1.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
I do recommend when you do your playthrough, because, you know, this is walkthrough territory, so we're not going to focus incredibly detailed on, like, say, the loadout of each planet we stop at. But I definitely recommend you read the codex that comes up for the planets, because there's some very interesting hints about the history of the galaxy and foreshadowing stuff about, you know, the Reaper.
Launching probe.
And anybody that really enjoys
Probe
how,
away.
you know, the FromSoft games like Bloodborne and what's the new one that came out that everybody loved? Oh, damn it. Anyway, there is a whole nother story. Well, dozens of extra stories hidden in all of the different codex entries that you pick up.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Anomaly detected.
Excellent. Oh, and it's a ridge. Nice.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Last one has to go where the thing is. Where's the thing? Ah, there it is.
Probe launched.
I'll pick up more when I go through
Something on our
another
sensors.
relay. Excellent. The scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and also show active data storage sites that may contain information as to the whereabouts of Dr. Casey and Aloy. Whatever. Nah. Olay. Now, let's see. I don't think it really matters, but we'll take the new guys.
Of course.
Coming!
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
I don't know. The wreckage seems to indicate otherwise.
Systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Mission objectives located. Acquired.
Suggest taking a closer look.
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
This little vehicle would be excellent if it wasn't so reminiscent of wet tissue paper when I would get fired upon by the Geth. Well, and the turrets and other places. Mostly the Geth. It's better shielded. Best way to go. very much like to return to Normandy. Alright, we've leveled up. We know what we do. And we found 7,000 and we got 7,000. Nice. Alright, so I mean, that's not bad. And the other Firewalker missions, the side missions, like one of them's like to pick up artifacts, another one's to pick up caches of information.
Commander, you've received a new message
We'll
at your
do
private
some
terminal.
when we go by them. At least. We'll probably end up doing all of them eventually, but they're definitely not necessary. Like, I would say, like, I skipped almost all of them when I did my Insanity run because they're not even... You end up spending more than you get when it's a run like that.
The new armor
For those.
reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
I love eavesdropping on those too. It's just fantastic. Alright. So let's go. I think we opted for the Citadel, correct? Because we need to pick us up a thief and go and visit Anderson. And because this one's now marked at 100%, we know we don't need to come back here.
Only half our fuel remains.
I think we'll pick up the thief. Do the 2 quests we have here before we go shopping. We also are gonna pick up a few side quests. We'll be coming back here a lot though, so I may leave a couple side quests to be picked up later so that we have diversions from the main story. Sometimes you need to step back from the main story a little bit. You can't just go like hardcore, get me to the end as quick as possible. Sometimes you really miss out on the nuance that way. I like to spread it out a little bit. Who are we gonna take? Let's take Garrison Morden again. Almost ready to up the combat drone. I think I will wait on that because I might level. If I could pick up enough codexes while I'm on the Citadel, I could level. Could happen. Alright. Could totally happen.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you? And they call me secretive. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
That is not lucky. We like
should
shooting
probably
things
wrap
and
this
blowing
up.
things up.
You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Oh, Morden, nice.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
You are a
This
busy
recruits is a 20
Solarian.
kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
I'm gonna stop and listen to that every time we come here, just so you know. It's probably gonna add about another half an hour to the entire runtime of the game.
I'm
but
sorry, sir, but I'll need
it's
you to
gonna
remove
happen,
any
and I
erotic
can't.
amp you might
There's
be
nothing I
wearing.
can do about it.
What? Why?
Unfortunately.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Oh, this one's pretty good too.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Can you fix it?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs, then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
I'm sure. Although none of the Council species, well, the species that have counselors anyway, none of them are scaled. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 95% sure the Solarians are amphibians. So.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright, let's see. We did that. Talk to Bailey.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do
The
government
Renegade one
employees
is
get a
great.
discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness. I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the man who defeated Sarah?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
I can't get my fish yet because I don't have anybody to feed them, but I'm getting my space hamster. They're my model ships. I'll come back for you.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind...
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Huh. Oh, excellent.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Man. Alright. I forgot that you have to keep coming back. to get them to have the whole conversation. Nope, we needed a book. Also, for our desk. Alright.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice chirality. What cooking school did you say you went to?
I don't go to cooking school. I just want something tasty to put on a steak.
Why don't you just go to Fish Dog Food Factory? It's on level 23. Ask for their tummy-tingling Tachanka sauce.
Come on, please. You have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Fine. Asari honey marinade. Made at an Ardat Yakshi monastery by sad, tortured blue souls. Too sweet for a real connoisseur, but anyone willing to date you will probably be impressed.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, that was a wonderfully backhanded compliment. I like that guy. I also like the guy at the hunting store. He's funny too.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
See, like, this is a used ship salesman. Always upset me that I could not buy a ship for Tali.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. This Clanless is a thief. And
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Surtur Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank
Apparently
you.
every store is my favorite store on the Citadel. Fantastic.
This should come in handy.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe
Oh.
the immunobooster? It's
This
supposed
is
to help
this is the
with
couple
alien
that we
bacteria.
helped with their
You can get whatever
baby
you like for
argument
little Jake,
on the
Rebecca.
Citadel last time.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
You don't intervene this
I'm
time,
Commander
but
Shepard.
they're still
The
arguing about
nerve
the kid.
enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credits.
So which tech
Oh,
module
this
are
is
we
a good one
supposed to get?
too.
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth.
Really?
I thought you were
I have to
dead.
introduce myself
Yeah, I've been
to everyone
getting that a
else.
lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, Lauren,
Oh, I
it's like,
would.
yeah, that happens
You know,
all
I
the
like
time.
your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled, but I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
This store and several others, right?
This looks interesting.
Ah. I don't know. That one's got the... That's another one that kind of makes you look like a fish, the weird face stuff. It reduces the recharge time of my powers by 5%, and that can... Well, I mean, this is on either casual or normal. I don't even remember. I remember I didn't want to do anything difficult after my insanity run. But on higher difficulties, 5% recharge time boost is... It can make a difference. It can make a big difference. Let's go knock that bolus over. I prefer the renegade conversation when you tell them what's what.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter
I
here.
don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
This is the same guy. Or at least I think it is. In every single Mass Effect game, this guy is trying to get a refund.
Look, it took me a long time to get this refund. It's a Cision Omni-Gel converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund, made the exchange, and then he said go to the warehouse. I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
I think in the third one, you hear what he's finally trying to get a refund for, and it was like a toaster or something. Yeah, alright, the guy, the expeditions guy, he's upstairs. Hopefully, I have the money to buy his stuff. But I come back to the Citadel a lot. Hey, mortal! Yes, you will also find him at your local Walmart. This is true. This is true. And you also may hear him utter the phrase, "I'd like to see your manager." Oh, these guys are great.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been up there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Alright guys, stop standing in the way.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I love the Renegade one for that shop though, because you start yelling like, "This store is prejudiced against the poor people." You're holding up the line. This guy, I think out of the three, the one in the third game is seriously very funny.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Thero Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure
I'm
you could.
surprisingly easy
Can we
to
work out a
convince to
discount?
record
A
advertisements.
discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
This is true though, no other gun shop has that endorsement. There is, however, a pet store, an electronics store. Ah, none of that for me, huh? I'll have to get that when I come back. What do we got? Probably won't use it. Might use that. Oh, shield strength. I won't use that. It increases power damage, which is pretty good. But I mean, look at that. I'm not gonna wear that. That's not gonna happen. Let's see. Could probably... Oh, I'll definitely take the sniper rifle. Oh, I can get... not getting that. I mean, look at that. That's... I don't know. Out of these three, I think I'd rather have the offhand ammo pack.
I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They'd probably pay for our equipment.
They probably only hire you if you look like you can fight, so we need something to start with.
Right, like the shotgun.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store
He
on the
really wants
Citadel.
that shotgun. I agree. Shotguns are excellent.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players.
Shotguns are especially good for people that aren't great at aiming. Because you really only have to point it in the direction of what you're trying to hit, and you're good. If you ask for too many drinks here, you will wake up on the floor of the bathroom. Here is where you get the answer to the fish question that those Krogan were asking. You need to talk to the groundskeeper in the Dark Star. It is not marked and can be a little difficult to figure out. I think they may have changed it. I'll have to look because it was
I noticed one of the
definitely
groundskeepers
hard
for the Presidium.
in the OG
Do you know
trilogy.
if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leia Sonis's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Leia sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Thanks for your time.
The great thing about
If
this
you get up to
quest
the Presidium, check out the DeMille flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
is you can get the fish and trick the Krogan into thinking there's fish in those lakes, or you can tell them the truth. It really depends on what you're going for. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I won't ruin it for you or anybody else that wishes to drink until they wake up on the floor of the bathroom. But it's funny. Wait, is there a place for the chef for a shuffle here? There is. You gotta do the shepherd shuffle. Ugh. Do I have enough Paragon for her? I might. Let's save. See if we can make her look bad.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
And it's not a renegade playthrough, so we are not allowed to punch the reporter.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. Your bat, your news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your
Like,
words.
Warden's like, oh
If
shit, I
true,
can't be
you
caught
told
on
Admiral
camera.
Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the
Even
continued
if you want
dominance
to,
of the
if you're
Citadel
playing
Council.
Paragon, you get a lot of renegade points for punching a reporter.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Stop trying to make me look bad, lady. With my characters, it only ends up one of 2 ways. Either my Paragon makes her look bad herself, or my Renegade punches her. This is just how it works. It is fun to punch her, though. That's one of the guilty pleasure interrupts that
This
I
meeting
like.
would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them
All
are...
of them should be unsettling. I was dead.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race
damn
of sentient
airbuds
starships
again.
allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
I love that low profile business. Like, really? Things just explode around me.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
I think he didn't get over the fact that you punched him in the face.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough.
Huh.
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
I better go.
Oh, damn
Of course,
it.
Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus. Something I can do for you, Shepard?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Huh.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
I better go.
My door is always open.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
Alright. We did all of the shopping. We just need to go and turn in the Krogan. Check the journal on that one. Yeah. It doesn't give you any hints about where to go or what to do. That's kind of why that one's a good one. I mean, it's not like the Citadel, well, the areas you can explore of the Citadel are even close to as big as in the first game, so it's not as hard to talk to everyone until you find somebody that can give you an answer, but
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
I love that his friend is so done with his talk of Presidium fish. I mean, we've all been there, right? You get stuck on a subject, and that's all you can think about or talk about, like, all day. And then finally one of your friends is like, oh my god, can we talk about literally anything else? Alright, let's see. We go to the Normandy. We're going to talk to Sumi. I don't think... I'm sure they might have something to say, they might not. But we've picked up the thief. Who should we pick up next? Let's do a round of Ninja calls it how you doing. I call it feelings time.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have I? Oh wow, okay. Oh, from Mom. That's fantastic. So I have to find out my child is alive third hand from the Alliance brass. Where the hell have you been? I figure whatever you're doing is classified, likely part of your Spectre operations. Just stay safe out there and keep doing your mom proud. And sneak something through a secure channel next time. Love your mother, Captain Hannah. Samesh. Batia. I do believe that is the gentleman you helped recover his wife's body. Commander Shepard, Mr. Udina offered to pass on this message for me. I wish to again express my thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. I've opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start back on Earth. Sincerely, Samesh. That's nice. His quest was also one of those ones that was kind of a bummer, but at least you got to help him out. Oh, excellent. My favorite reporter. The reporter I like talking to because she always gives me money. You're not dead. From Emily Wong. You're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years, but didn't offer an exclusive interview to your favorite reporter? I'll tell you why. Because BioWare didn't let me. That's why. I would have totally offered you an exclusive interview had I had the opportunity. Whenever you come up for air and are ready to talk, let me know. Emily Wong. A gift of words. Oh, this is from the Consort. If you'll remember in the first game, we spoke to her and she gave us that little trinket that we used in the ruins on that other planet to basically get that little story about the caveman. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect. An embarrassing notion. But all my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. That is her way of telling you to make sure you do your loyalty missions. You and Garrus are alive. Ah, Dr. Michelle. She has a crush on our Garrus. Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off in time. After you went missing, you were presumed dead. I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you. And I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who've grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you again, by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail. And I don't think the comm address I had for him works anymore, because he hasn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, and he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him, or both of you could come by the next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks. It's bad. She's got it bad. She's even by the third game sending him gifts, and he's just oblivious. Nala Butler. Ah, here's one of the ones from one of Garrus's teammates from Omega. It's a little bit of, basically, it's just the wife of one of his teammates, and she asks me to take care of Garrus, and it also kind of gives a little bit of the background about, you know, the kind of person he was, and that, you know, she doesn't want Garrus to blame himself. Ah, and this is just a letter basically congratulating me on picking up the wet tissue paper truck.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be.
Should we get Jack next?
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I like Jack. And the ones for the assassin isn't open yet. So it's either Grunt or Jack next.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
I do enjoy having my tank baby on the Normandy. Grunt is fantastic. He is my Krogan child.
Commander.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
The DLCs don't count, I guess. Because the regular dossiers, they count as a quest that will basically jumpstart the next round of dialogue for everybody. One more sniper rifle damage for that. Fine. Cryo. Meh. I need platinum for that. More damage protection. And tech damage. Alright. I need more skewy for that. More heavy weapon ammo for that. Damn. Alright. Let's keep on keeping on.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
I think he says stuff like that just to try to get a rise out of me. I really do.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I think Moradin is a top-tier troll.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright, let's look at the list. Oh wait, how many do I have? 3. Cool. Alright, that's her... Yeah, these are loyalty missions. We're not ready for that yet. Yeah, I have to do... Oh! I need to go talk to the chef, because I just picked those up. Have a chat with the chef. Yeah. Space herpes is right.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
I remember one of my friends really pissed me off, so I put a bunch of glitter in their Christmas card. I do not believe I saw that movie. But we always had this running joke we called glitter the herpes of the craft world because, you know, it gets on everything and it never ever goes away. So whenever we would be like mad at each other, if it was near a birthday or a holiday, we would put glitter in each other's cards. You know. Alright, yeah. Definitely send me the clip. I can always use a giggle. I actually started watching, if you remember the show True Blood.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
A friend of mine, I actually started watching that because somebody showed me a clip from it. Because I always liked taking those, you know, the what character would you be quizzes? Well, I like to take them for stuff I've never seen or read. Yeah. 1984. That's excellent. I was not yet a concern in 1984. But I had taken one of those and it said that out of the characters in True Blood, I would be like Lafayette. And I was telling a friend of mine this, and he started laughing hysterically because he's like, that is such a good one. And then he sent me a clip of Lafayette, and that's how I ended up starting watching that show.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed air, but I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now, what do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Oh, we have Gardner, and then we're gonna
Commander,
go see Garrus.
those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
You're so weird. Our ship cook is so weird. I was kind of annoyed, you know, in the third game where you didn't have one, like somebody hanging out in the mess hall all the time, you know?
Shepard, need me for something?
You'd think that would be a good time, like, you know, it's Reaper War time. Maybe it would be a good idea to station someone on the ship to make sure all of the really important specialists are being fed, you know? But that's just me.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Well, that's classic.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Ah, that is true. I need to talk to Kasumi about upgrades. I think. Does she have upgrades?
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Alright, we will stop by on the... Well, we'll check with Kasumi. If Kasumi has one, Zaid only ever says weird quotes, so I know he doesn't have one.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all.
I guess she doesn't have one. That's a little disappointing. But I kind of already knew that, but I check every time. Because I'm always like, oh, wait. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go for Jack first. I keep changing my mind, but no, we're going to get Jack. And after Jack, we'll see what time it is. We might have to wait till next time to secure the smuggled cargo. We need a ridiculous amount of...
Probe away.
In research projects, Element Zero is used for BioAmp and Omni-Tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Launching probe. Probe away.
EZO can be quite important.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Alright, one more.
Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Alright, we will dock when I get back, and I will be back in just a moment. Alright. I have returned. Alright, we're gonna take Garrus. And... actually... I like his damaged armor better. Like Garrus and Zaid. Oh yeah? Maybe it was one of those Mandela things. You'd have to check. 'Cause there's a lot of stuff like that. Ooh, disruptor ammo. Nice. Alright. This is one of the missions that really pisses you off, but it is what it is.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-process you for the pickup,
you're gonna find out how wrong you are.
Let's go.
So very, very wrong.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
No one walks away from torture unchanged. Not the subject, not the torturer himself. Never found torture worth the price myself.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer. Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Hostiles!
Hostile down.
Scratch one!
This should slow him down.
Reinforced out processing. Shepard is loose.
Concussive shot ready.
Let's get Jack out of the freezer.
I got you! Heads up! Yeah! Taking fire! One.
Trying to move out of this room before the enemies are dead is a wasted effort on anything more than casual. Awful lot of blue sun.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
Alright.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack. to get down there.
Wow, from all the way down there, she knocked my chair down. No, I'm just kidding, that was down. We started.
Warning. Warning.
They're attacking Jack.
One of these mechs. There it is.
This might be useful.
Damage protection is pretty
All
good.
guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
And stay down.
All prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
Alright. Oops. Now, of course, all of the sections of this prison ship are not quite identical, but nearly so.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route.
Always backtrack. You come into an area.
Warning. Power plant damage has led
Check.
to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
The way opposite of the next exit, basically, because sometimes it's a little convoluted, but definitely worth it.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Make sure I'm not gonna get shot right when I start hacking. Remember, that knocks you out and you don't get to go back in. The quote-unquote hacking attempts left listed mean those little red squares you can hit, not how many times you can back out and retry.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Understood. There we go!
This should slow him down.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Enemy!
Fire concussive shot!
Yeah, lost shield. And stay down.
Hey! Down you go! Loud and clear.
I'll get there.
That all you got?
Hostile, there we go. Attacking target. Concussive shot, ready. Understood.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack!
Damn it. Where did that guy come from?
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8! Let's go!
Attacking target.
Eat that!
Yes!
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Hostiles incoming.
Understood. My pleasure.
clear.
You got.
Firing an impact shot.
Primary defenses offline.
I'll take the shot.
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
Requesting medical. Move in. Incendiary ammo in. Loud and clear.
Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to do it. I was trying to save it, but I'm gonna have to use
Lockdown
it.
in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
And stay down.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
I'm taking fire.
Lead the way.
One less to worry about. One less to worry about. This should slow him down.
Hostile down.
Nope, still.
There we go. You got it.
Here we go.
Gunning down it. Retargeting.
You got it.
On it.
I see now.
Hostile down. Anyone else want some? Who's next?
All right. We definitely checked over by that door, but I think we slept everywhere else.
Find Jack! Full alert! Find Jack! All guards to cell block 1!
Excellent. Every credit helps. Of course, it's much more imperative, I guess, that you find all the credits in the Vincenzo zone, because the upgrades are far, far more important.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader, and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Tell yourself whatever you need to.
I'm on it. I'll take the shot. Concussive shot ready.
Ah! Jerk.
What
That
the
fight's
hell do
way
you
harder
want?
on anything above normal.
You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you.
I
You're
missed you,
Cerberus.
Jack.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team, and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases.
I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
There's that level we needed. Picked up some mods. Credits 15,000 and 15,000. Not bad. Couple more missions and be able to buy the rest of the stuff on the Citadel. We're gonna chat with everybody.
Welcome to the Normandy,
that
Jack.
was our last
I'm
mission.
Miranda, Shepard's
for the
second in
evening.
command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
I do like the little holographic Normandy that's in here. I think that's cute. Alright. Actually, let's see what we got. For the most part, you should be able to pick up all of these just like I am. Well, if you did the walkthrough for the first one with me, then your imports from the first game to the second game should have a very similar amount of resources available.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not at the moment. Think I've unlocked collector interest in humans. Wait, no. Only one heart. Krogan have two. Scratch that. Anything else?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. I wouldn't be surprised if she makes advances on you. If you want her respect, think twice.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Illusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
Nonsense. We've got room for at least 12 more pounds of crazy.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Shh.
Joker?
I can tell when it's listening.
I am always listening, Mr. Moreau.
I know.
Okay.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
We go talk to Jacob. I don't get to talk to Jacob much, because I usually play FemChat.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Alright. Let's see who we have. Alright, well, we'll end down. Well, no. Because we got a couple of outfit stuff. So we'll end up in our quarters after we've checked on everybody. I think that'll be a good way to go about it.
Hey, got a minute?
She always says that, but there's no follow-up.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Let's go see if Garrus is stuck on his calibrations.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
I think he might have calibrations until...
Talk to you later,
his
Garrus.
loyalty mission.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm not sure.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Is my elevator broken? What's going on here? There we go.
I just heard. Collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit! We're going to make those dirty buggers pay.
Hey,
I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the collectors?
I ran across the schematics for making L5X implants. Still got them in my head. You want to know what I need? Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done on my own. Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a king. I could help.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space. With this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting I could want.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up. Simple.
I should go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is see, I love those glasses. I like her visor too. If I could put one of those visors on everybody, I would. Everybody should have one. I can't change her outfit yet, or his. She wear a non-blown up piece of armor for a little while. so I only have one heavy skin lead. Alright. I have all of the trophies now. I do really like how you can check on the trophies in the game. Like, I really do enjoy that. However, Space Hamster Boo says it is time to check and see if we're ready now. So, let's save. Ugh. Nope. We do not have anybody tonight. Bummer. Well, I hope your week was fantastic. I'll see you guys this weekend. Stay safe and well, everybody, and have a good night. Thank you.